I think I've mentioned this in another podcast, but I like to call it doing our emotional laundry. And some of us have not been doing our emotional laundry. We're letting things build up and build up and build up, only to reap the consequences of it, when in fact what we're doing is trying to avoid it, which makes the problem even bigger over time and can even add other things. So it's important to face the stuff that we have difficulties with or we're struggling with. And avoidance could be food even, and it could be sleep and that sort of thing, instead of facing the problem and being willing to work on it. That's why some people still haven't come to therapy, maybe, because I don't want to accept that this is a problem. And this is also where some people use dissociations. And one of the most basic ones we do is, as soon as we don't have anything to do right in front of us, we get on our phone. We start reading something and that turns into 3 hours later. Whoa, where'd the time go?
Yeah, I would say that at least one of the most obvious ones in our current culture is that of technology.
Yeah.
All these things, if you're not having, guardrails sort of around your consumption of that stuff, it can definitely start to take over your life.
Which means then I don't have the energy afterwards to deal with my stuff. And so I keep avoiding because it's easier not to have to deal with my stuff, just go through somebody else's stuff that they resolve or whatever. But I've still gone through all of the emotion and the energy and all of that stuff, only to now, how do I deal with my own stuff? Because I'm exhausted.
Yeah. And as you said, instead of facing that reality, just ignoring it, it just builds up, builds up, builds up. You're kicking that can further down the road.